6 of our last 8. I saw something on Twitter where I think a Gillingham fan said we've scored more goals away from home than they've scored goals this season. Need to win today. When was our last away game? Accrington. Yeah, let's perform out with Accrington because that was good. Hopefully another George Abbott screamer. Come on, Knox, come on, you prize. Let's do this.
We didn't wear orange.
Shrewsbury.
You got the power to know you're
Skipper's back, Matty Palmer back in to the team. Charlie Whittaker gets his first start. We've kicked off exactly on time. 12:30, 0-0. Well done, the referee. Yeah, that was our first chance. 14 minutes in. We pressed well, and Didsy's shot just went wide of the post. If he hit it with more power, it might have been on target. But we took her a while to get into this game. Gillingham have been getting to the first ball more. We've been getting to the second ball more even. We've been getting to Shatter! Harrison missed that. That's why we've got such a high XG. I expected goals is through the roof, but we never scored them. And Glenn Morris always has a worldie against us as well. After Shatter should have scored, we scored from the resulting corner. Cerula gets the final touch. And we were 1-0 ahead after not a really great opening to the game, but that was our first proper chance created, and second Didsy. I just remembered, as I was saying it, I just remembered Didsy's chance.
Third, we AJ.
Yeah. To be fair, you're right there, Kaz.
Go Rod! Go Rod! Go!
Oh, the shot's almost through. Go on, Didsy. Go on, Didsy.
Yeah!
Yes! Why was that so slow motion? Come on! Why was that so slow motion? Oh my word. Oh no, that is so close. I think Charlie Whittaker's been really good so far. His pressing's been really good. We've made the crowd turn on them. We needed that, to be fair, because if we get a few, I thought, if we got a early goal or two, we might turn their card on them because they're in poor form and they haven't scored at home since December the 7th. Once again, it took time for us to get into our stride. We've been fantastic. I think we've been first to everything. Our pressing's been excellent. We've been first to everything. We want it more than them.
Oh yeah! Oh!
Jody's getting space down that wing all the time. Cut inside. Because I think there's 2 players on that side which are on a yellow as well. Jody is on a yellow, but coming forward, Jody's got so much space to run into.
Oh, Diddens!
We really do need to make it count because they are there for to take and we can finish it off. Knox make their first change. Kellen Gordon obviously for Nick Cerula, and Kellen Gordon's first action is what a really good ball into the box for Shatter. Should he do better with it? Maybe, but it's just wide. Go on. Run! Oh, Rod! Jody has come off, and so has Charlie Whittaker. Both have very good games. Jody's had their fullback all the time, and Charlie Whittaker, his work rate, his link-up play, his technical ability, fabulous today. It's good to see more of him, as we've not really seen much of him so far. Jody's been replaced by Will Jarvis, and hopefully we get to see a bit more of what he's about because we haven't seen much of him so far, apart from substitute appearances. Took our foot off the pedal a bit, gave them a cheap corner, and we conceded from it. We had this game so easy for so long, and then we just go and give one like that. It should have been wrapped up 20 minutes ago with a third goal, but we never really had the full intent of going for the third. Yes! Let it snow! Another away victory for Notts, meaning we are in the automatic places and we are top of the away table. We have the best away record in the league. We followed a similar pattern to start with as the previous few games. We took 10 or so minutes to get into our stride. Gillingham, look, I won't say look more threatening, but you know they got up to speed quicker than us. But then we started to take control of the game. We started to getting down the wings really well. I thought Jody had plenty of space down the right hand side, which was good to see. Him, Whittaker, and Abbott all linking up really well. Which what Whittaker on his first league start. Obviously, he took some time to get into the game, but I thought his pressing, his link up play, his energy, his technical ability was really good throughout the game. First chance we do have though is Didsey when he kills one around the defence and it just goes wide. And you know what, Glenn Morris is leaving a lot of space in his goal there, and it easily could have gone in if it was just a bit more inside of the post. But we then have a chance down the right hand side. I think it is Whittaker that sends Jones down the right, but he makes the run into the box, and that allows the ball to go through to Jatta, whose shot he probably should score, but like I think it's either blocked or somehow the defender manages to get it out for a corner or something like that. It's been quite a while now. We score from the resulting corner and Nick Cerula's instinctive finish puts us ahead after it bobbles around a bit. But I want to talk about Charlie Whittaker in the build up to that goal, because it's been a while since we had an attacking midfielder make them runs into the box to support the striker, the strikers. We get a second 3 minutes later, and as you can tell by my celebration, I had no idea this was going in or not, because it's a good team move. Rob McDonald plays a 1-2, I believe it's with Jody. He sends it through to Jatta, who almost gets the better of the defender, but Didsey picks up the scraps and he produces an audacious lob over the keeper to make it 2-0, and it was like it was in slow motion. I had absolutely no idea this was going in because of the view from the opposite end of the ground. I love how everybody does the Didsey celebration now, like Cerula, Platt, everyone just went up to him to start doing the Didsey celebration. It was great. Could have had more. Jones sent 2 free kicks either side of the 18-yard box wide. The first one was from the right, and it was so close. And then the other one was also really close, where he managed to get it over the wall when it looked like it heading in. We stopped for a second thinking, has this gone in? You know, there was that cheers like, yeah, oh, like that. We realised it hadn't gone in. But we do also have chances in the second half. Jatta really should do better with a header. After a really good cross by Kellen Gordon as well. I think he's done well since when he's come on in these last 2 games. Was it Gordon? No, it came from the other side, didn't it? I can't remember who put the ball in now. Whittaker? Yeah, it came from the other side. I'm sure it did. And Bob McDonald has a chance as well, where he has more time than he thinks to place his header from a corner. And I feel like at this point, yes, we could have got the third, and we should have wrapped it up twice. The game should have been wrapped up before half time with the chances we had. But it feels like we had that mentality of, it doesn't matter if we don't score the third because we've already got that 2-goal buffer. And that was a bit frustrating, especially when with 10 minutes to go, we will give away a cheap corner. Platt just gets there, clears it just in time, but from the corner, it's not good enough defending, and it's a free header, and Bass comes out of his goal just a little bit off his line, and that allows it to make it 2-1. But I thought we managed that last 10 minutes really well, and barely gave Gillingham any chances or any territory after that, which is really good to see. We're getting better at managing these games, and that's what you need if you're going to be fighting for promotion. Good to see Will Jarvis again on the pitch. Hopefully he's going to get more minutes over these next few games. It was a good team performance. We definitely deserved our victory. Special mentions to Jacob Badeau, George Abbott, Charlie Whittaker, who I thought were excellent, and Jody, who, this is the game in the other fixture between the two sides. Obviously he got injured, and I thought he was really good. I thought he was constantly getting down the right hand side, getting at Hutton, their fullback,
creating chances, creating space. Him and Whittaker were linking really well, creating space for each other. Abbott had that midfield under control. Matty Palmer, I said that Dan Crowley going would help Matty Palmer because it would allow him to do what he does best. And since Crowley has left, Matty Palmer has excelled in midfield. And it's no shock to see because he's actually being allowed to do the role that he actually, he has been the best at for Notts in the last few years. He hasn't got anybody in his way trying to stop him from doing that. Which means we can put an attacking midfielder in the attacking midfield role and he can make late runs into the box to help the strikers. I know, isn't football fantastic sometimes? 7 wins in 9. Let's go and move on to Morecambe at home. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Stay subscribed if you're subscribed, subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, Toodaloo.